Where are we?
We are at Old Tucson for a tour.
That's cool.
It's cool?
It's neat.
Okay.
It'll be cool.
We'll let you know how it is. We're definitely playing tourist in Tucson.
We are, for sure.
We went to Old Tucson thinking that it was going to be an old town, but it actually is an Old West film set that was built in 1939.
This room is filled with the history. All the movies, all the posters, a bunch of pictures from filming here in Old Tucson Studios. Okay, Debbie, when we did our tour, you were pretty quick to recognize this building here.
It's in the opening scene of Tombstone, where the, is it the Clayton gang? No. Whatever it is, the gang with the red sashes come roaring into town, and there's a wedding, and they go and shoot it all up.
That's right. And what do they do to that priest?
Johnny Ringo shoots him.
Right in the
This is
head.
a psycho. In that movie.
Yeah, in that movie. We don't know about the real truth of Johnny Ringo, but that's pretty cool, isn't it?
And he listed, I think, 10 movies that this has been in or more?
Yeah, it used to be 50 feet that way, didn't you say?
15, I think.
15? And they moved it over? Yeah. Used to have another bell tower apparently in one of the John Wayne movies. They did a big shootout where he shot the bells. Used to have a bunch more bells apparently. But that's pretty neat.
It is really cool. It is still used to film westerns and TV shows. Some stars that you would recognize that have filmed movies there in the past are John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer from Tombstone, and an old-time favorite, Little House on the Prairie. Old Tucson does a great job of making this very family-friendly. You pay your fee to get in the gate, and it covers everything. There is a carousel, there is a train ride, a stagecoach, petting zoo, games, set tours, reenactments in the street throughout the day. There's all sorts of things to take in. There's even a little gun gallery that you can go shoot and target practice. This is all included in your entry fee.
Do a good shot.
Good as any.
Well, if he tries to run, shoot him. If not, well then, let this old dog fight play out, huh?
Understood.
All right, James. It's your chance. Ready?
I've been ready. It's the first time I've seen that stupid mustache.
Like you said, let's get the dancing. Come on. I ain't got all day. The right hook needs work.
All right, Mr. Verboom, we're leaving where?
Old Tucson, which is Old Tucson Studios.
Right, it's not quite what we thought, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, it's really neat. It's fascinating.
Yeah, so a lot of old movies are filmed here. Now, it was how much?
34, I think, each.
34 each, and that includes everything. Like, so that's the train ride, carousel, wagon ride, everything.
Little gun shooting,
Yeah,
arcade games are all included.
yeah, everything. The only thing that's going to cost you is souvenirs, of course, and then food and drink.
Yeah, but that's a heck of a deal.
Heck of a
All
deal.
deal. All day, from 10:30 to 5.
That's right.
That's happening all the way through.
Yeah,
I thought it was really worth it.
totally worth it.
I'd come again.
I'd come again. Be fun bringing kids here.
Yeah.
They can run wild and have a blast. Okay, Curtis, where are we?
We're in Tombstone, Arizona at the OK Corral site where Wyatt Earp and company, his brothers, and Doc Holliday killed the boys with the red, what was that thing? Sash, the cowboys.
And why are we here?
Because it's Tombstone.
This is on Curtis's bucket list.
Absolutely, it's pretty cool.
Didn't really enjoy Tombstone, and the amount of video and pictures that we took reflected that. We just found it a little too commercialized, and we thought it would be more about the historical value, but it was definitely a lot of shops that didn't even have historical accuracy, and it just wasn't our type of place to go. We are in Bisbee, Arizona. Very, very old town. Has cool old buildings. Established 1880. That sign there says. Very, very cool.
So we're in old historic Bisbee, which is just the coolest town. We'll show you around.
And they had a fire, which is really sad. It's a beautiful building.
Such a cool place. Never been here, you need to come here. It is very neat. Very unique.
So that building is 1918. So this bistro's got bugs. Big bugs. I think they need an exterminator. Just commenting on, like, these buildings are gorgeous. They're old. And I know we say this all the time, but like, no one makes buildings like this anymore. Look at the carvings on the side of this building. Like, it's just beautiful. So we're in Bisbee. What's your impression?
It's like stepping back in time. It's very
Look
neat.
at those buildings.
Everything about the town just has a really neat vibe. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is a place, we only have an hour and a half, 2 hours max, and that's over our time to be here. This is a place you can come spend a day at.
Oh, for sure.
There's a lot of really cool things to see, and it's
good
really, it's very artisan. Like there's buskers and there's lots of artists, and it's just really funky. It has a really cool vibe.
It does. And there's lots of things, like there's the golf carts that can tour you around and that too. So it's pretty steep grade, but there's electric bikes you can rent. There's
Yeah.
a lot of things that are here.
Yeah,
Really
and
neat.
lots of great walking, like
Yeah.
lots of things to see, lots of architecture.
For sure.
Definitely one to come back to.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, Bisbee was fun, but what does it mark?
That is the furthest point of our journey, and now we're officially heading back towards Canada.
Yep, that's as far as we go.
A 7-week journey, but we're heading back.
Yep,
But it was cool.
it's a little sad.
It is.
It's-
We still have 9 weeks before I have to go back to work.
This is true, so that's still good.
Yeah.
So stay tuned and we'll show you what else is to come.